You okay with that? Yeah, let's have a good practice today, boys. Let's start off strong, please. Not have a weak practice like, we start off weak, we get to that point. Let's start off strong and maintain strong, okay? All right, here we go. One heart.
One team.
Let's go. Butterfly, please. Okay, so what do I hear so far? What do I hear so far? No one's talking, right? I don't hear the serve being called out. I don't hear anybody calling like, my ball, I got it, I go. I don't hear setters saying, ball here. Okay, communication, number one thing. That's what we got to focus on. We've been kind of lacking that for the last couple of weeks, okay? So, solid communication. Call the serve out. Let your team know. So if you're in the target position, call the serve out. Let your passer know what serve's coming at him, okay? Keep that center on target. Remember we talked about where should your shoulders be, right? Elevate those shoulders, get a good solid pass. Remember, Darian went from passing 1 out of 10 to 9 out of 10 just by doing that one skill alone. Okay, the whole team should be on that level, all right? Let's see it, please. Good solid passes, gentlemen. Let's go. We're going to work with that. Good moving your feet, though. Get it up. Okay, so I said once, right? What am I not hearing? No one's talking. That's the second time I said it. On the line. Let's go. Right, you got to communicate. It's very important that you talk to your teammates. You got to talk it out. You have no idea how important that is in a tournament when we're down by a few points, we're losing momentum, but we can still talk. Right, that's important. Let's go. Back on the line. Good solid passes. Make sure you communicate, please. Here we go. Yeah, good job. That's a much better pass. Nicely done. Keep it up. All right, so hey, Avinash, come here. Okay, so when we pass, right? Real simple. When we pass, you want to keep your center line on target. Okay, because the minute you turn your body, right, that ball's gone. Okay, so you want to keep your center on target. So we call it center line. Keep our center line on target. The minute you do that, that way, if the ball's over there, but yet you transition and your center stays on target, you'll probably get the pass there. Okay. Second thing, I talked about elevating your shoulders. You're the platform, right? Yeah. So you want to create a good solid platform. So if you're passing down here, see how your shoulders are down here? Yeah. You can't really direct the ball. You can't even get a good bottom position on it, right? You want to get up. You want to get up here. Elevate your shoulders. That way you can create a good solid platform. Okay. Contact the ball right here. And what I always say is pass low, don't pass high. The reason I say that is because if you pass standing vertical, I mean, it's very hard to put that ball to the spot, right? You want to get low. You want to get down to not to the ground, but you want to get as low as you, so you're comfortable, you're low, you can get under the ball if you need to. Exactly. Keep those elevated shoulders, keep that center line on target, and I mean, that's it, you're set. All right, you good? Okay? All right, let's do it. Good pass, Kyle, good pass. Nice job. Okay, bring it in real quick, Okay, now, I like, we focus on passing, I get it. So, what have we learned so far with passing? Let's just shout out the stuff. Okay, elevate your shoulders, yeah, we got that. Center line on target, we got that. Call the ball, move your feet, stay low, pass low, yep. Platform, good. So, we just tossed out a bunch of terms. Now, just to get a little bit more specific, so now we're going to start fine-tuning our passes, okay? Ideally, what I like is I like a good distance away from my torso. What's your torso? You know where your torso is? Yeah, exactly, right there. I want a good solid distance from my platform to my, so see how that distance is there? Right? I don't want it close, because the closer you are to your body, the harder it is to pass, because then you start shrugging your shoulders and you start getting to that bad habit. So ideally, you don't want it out here, but you want a fair enough distance from your torso. Okay, so now when you pass, remember that. Keep your hands, keep your platform away from your torso. It helps. Helps a lot, okay? The second thing, I completely forgot what I was going to say. So remember that when we do that, okay? Oh, that's what it was. Why am I focusing on passing so much? Like, I mean, we've been doing this all the last month and a half. Yeah. It's important. Well, of course it's important. That's why we're focusing on it. But why? Why is it important? Yeah.
Because that's how you attack. Well,
that's how you
set up to attack.
Yeah, what's the funnest part of volleyball, man? Hitting, right? You want to get the opportunity to hit. Sorry, you were going to say something?
Oh, never mind.
Because you got it? Okay. Yeah, the funnest part of volleyball is hitting. Now, without a good pass, we can't do anything. Right? What's fun? Being on defense or being on offense? Offense. I mean, offense is 9 out of 10 times the greatest place to be. Besides when you get a block on D. right? You want to get that good outside swing. So before we can even start talking about running an offense, because right now we don't have an offense technically. No one knows a playbook right now. So we're going to get into plays and get into playbook. But before we do that, you have to show me that you can pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine being able to pass a perfect pass 9 out of 10 times. Imagine how many opportunities we'll get to swing, because that's what we want to do. Ultimately, we want to swing. We want to swing pipe. You want to swing right side. You want to come in for that quick. You know, you want to have the ability and the opportunity to swing. So the reason I focus on passing is because in a game, sometimes you see guys, you know, they're passing really good passes, but then there's that one ball that ends up being short. And the coach says, you know what? The other team had a good serve. What do? I mean, what do we practice? You play every ball, right? You play to win. You don't play not to lose. Remember we talked about that? Playing to win and playing to win and playing not to lose is two different things. So if we played not to lose, we would have we'd have said, yeah, you know, a good serve. That guy had a good serve. But no, we play every ball. We play it hard, okay? So that's the mentality we got to do going forward. So I see a lot of you, and not to pick on anybody, but we don't want to just toss one-hand balls because that's not going to get us points. Right? When we're passing, we don't want to just give up and just swing. Right? We want to keep our platform, keep that center on target. The worst we can do is, once we keep our center, the worst we can do is shank a ball directly up, or we can shank a ball maybe towards the net where somebody can fix it. Right? But the minute you start doing things like turning your body, doing these one-hand J-strokes off a serve, I mean, the ball's going to fly all over the place. So you want to maintain focus and maintain that. Everyone kind of clear on that? We're good with that mentality, how we pass the ball. We don't let balls fall on the floor. We pick them up. Okay? One other thing, sorry, before I let you go. Darian did a great thing. Ball was coming, and he called it out. But what did he do when he called it out? Do you remember what he did? Yeah, exactly. Everybody know what that means? Follow the ball? Yeah, so when a guy serves and it's coming hard, instead of just looking at it, we tend to do this. We tend to take our eyes and make our eyes follow the ball like this. And the next thing you know what happens? It drops in, you look like an idiot, right? Like, you don't want, imagine in a game, you're sitting there, out, and you look at the ball fall in. You don't want to do that. And I'm sure it's happened to some of you. It is what it is. It happened to me. But then what you do is follow the ball. So if that ball's coming at you, right, or it's coming this way, what you do is you back up with it to the end line. That way you can guarantee that ball's going out. And these balls, you know what these balls have on them, right? Do you see all those air holes, those pockets? Right? You know what that does? Yeah, no, it curves the ball. Yeah, it has a curve of the ball, and it floats, which means it can drop at any moment. Right? You think it go out, and then boom, drop. So always follow the ball out. We good? Okay, let's remind us why we're here, please. All right, let's go hard. Let's get 6 solid passes. Let's go. One heart. One team. All right, here we go. Good pass. Let's go.